Like, if the quality of the video is at all good.
Also, we'll probably need to wait a full minute before we know if it's actually live, because it takes fucking forever.
No.
Okay. I mean, wait. Was that a notification that you went live?
It shouldn't have been.
Or is it a notification that my channel is auto-hosting you and I went live?
It is probably that. Either way, I can't win. But yeah, I need to know...
She says we're live. Can you zoom in on the chat, though?
I need to know how the video quality is.
Also, before you actually start the game, it's important that you switch over to the Wii U real quick. I had you leave that open for a reason.
Oops.
Just take off the top one. And then, yeah. Okay, so first we have me doing whatever the hell this is for a minute. Then, pigeon on a pancake, sure. It's important. Yeah.
Good.
This browser sucks ass. I like this pointless curtain that you can do. I really don't know why it exists.
Why does it exist? What the hell?
It's so you can do exactly what I just did. Like, hey, I'm gonna have something great. I'm gonna have something great. Oh, I've got to reveal it. Ta-da! Like, what the hell is this thing? It's to hide porn. Yeah, I guess.
You said there's a strange VHS stripe. I gotta see that. I like VHS stripes. God, this is zoomed in like fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta see that. Mute, you bastard.
Never. You have to click the top right corner. There's no VHS thing.
I don't see a VHS thing. It looks fine to me, actually.
Other than the extremely elongated triangle button at the bottom. Like, because you know that's the shape that it is on the controller.
Oh, it's like that in the game, so
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Actually, why is the emulator forcing this into widescreen? That's weird.
Because I told it to.
Oh, I guess that would be why. Oh, somebody tell Flash to reload. Oh.
Flickering, yeah! Khufu's Queen's Pyramids Referee's Pet Goldfish.
.com. Alright, so last time we went through the Temple of Karnak, the Great Hostile Hall, and
my ass.
the Sacred Lake, once each. You are now back in the Temple of Karnak for the second time. There are no secrets to be found, but there is progress to be made.
Is that a fucking crocodile? No, that's a ground
that's
texture.
it.
I killed all the crocodilians. Okay, so I remember where we are, but not where things are in general. It's been a while since we've played, because Breath of the Wild came out.
Yeah. Oh, did you have the other Canopic jar yet?
I think that's what we went out of our way specifically
more
to
granite
get.
discussions, yeah, probably. And me mispronouncing hypostyle or however it is.
Also, how is volume? Good.
No, that had a purpose.
I can't say I remember
It
what.
had a real good purpose.
What the fuck did that do? Did that stop the currents? Did it reverse the currents?
Quite a bit better.
Excuse me? What?
Yeah.
What in the hell?
I mean, don't you know? It's a well-known, it's a well-known fable. You take the two Canopic jars, place them in the temple, and it creates just Jesus water. I mean, come on.
I mean, I guess now we know how Jesus did his thing. Okay,
yeah.
well, there's nothing of interest in here.
Nope.
What's up on here? Here we have, you know... And behind him, Kit Kats.
Always Kit Kats.
Oh. Gotta go up here. If I can no. What's behind me?
Probably sandwiches.
That is unclear at this time.
Sandwiches.
And I fell.
And there are
And crocodiles. Get ready to go extinct.
Bleh.
Very slowly. What the hell was that?
That was an excellent animation.
Where's the other one? There it is. The other one's like, fuck that. Got better shit to do than that. I'm like, no. This probably isn't going to end too well. This isn't going to end too well. I'm cornered! And you're dead.
I believe there is a third.
Oh, yeah.
Not I, said the doctor. Not I, said the nurse. Not I, said the lady with the alligator purse. I don't
Come
think
on.
she's actually targeting.
No, she's not. I don't know why. What is this? Thank you.
Oh, hey. The clips are actually falling in the water and splashing. That is
Oh.
a strange level of detail for this game.
Come the fuck on! Jesus Christ!
I believe it's the first 3D Zelda to have that anime, yeah. Actually, has it been in any of the games other than Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds? I don't know much about most of the handhelds, so I couldn't say.
Well, Lionels have been around for a while.
Yeah, those were in the original, but I don't think those have been in any of the 3D games either.
Here we have
Well, actually, I know they haven't.
Atlas. Lionel was in the original.
Yeah, Lionel was in the original. Hinox or Enox was not. It reminds me of the Lionel coin bank, so it's good to make fun of. Also, I had a friend in school whose name was Aline, and I called him Lionel for some reason.
That's racist. I also... Oh! I mean, yeah. We could just have it, like, lower physically so that it looks right and then have it disappear later, but... No. Squishing is better.
Clearly the best enemy from the original Zelda is the Pole's voice.
I like the Pole's voice.
And Goria. And Moldlin with an L in it. Not Moblin, Moldlin. Disappearing oh my god. What is going on with that polygon? It is stretching.
Yeah. There's something very wrong with the field of vision in this game.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know what
is it
that
because of the
is.
forced widescreen? No, it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. I think the game actually just does this. It's like it's calculating the field of view horribly and stretching shit, and I don't know why.
So what did we just get?
We got a key and another thing.
Is the sun goddess apparently.
There's exactly one Dodongo in Breath of the Wild. It's a big fuck-off machine.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I don't know if it necessarily counts as a Dodongo, but it looks close enough to one to me, for me.
So, you've actually completed everything you needed to do here.
Oh, where are we going? Great Hopostyle Hall?
Yep.
Okay.
Which is not to say that you won't meet any resistance, but you've done what you've come for.
Your mom's a lizard. Oh. Okay, but how do I do that?
I assume you leave the way you came in, and then...
Oh, okay.
Find a door.
Find my house? Oh, I can't go out the way I came in. Unless that wasn't it. Maybe this is it over here. Hypostyle. Hypostal. I'm gonna call it hypothesis. That's good enough for me.
I'm just gonna call it the Pythagorean theorem.
What's over here? Oh, just a different way out. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Electricity was figured out way the hell before it was figured out.
That was a good sentence.
As long as I conveyed the meaning. And I don't know if I did that much. I mean, okay.
It turns out it's man.
Bam! Herpes.
This has absolutely nothing to do with the game or what we're talking about, but I am just going to randomly point out, I hate it whenever a TV show or a movie, like, is in a school. There's always just school bells ringing indiscriminately.
Yeah,
Like,
whenever it's convenient.
It's just, like, they'll be in the middle of the class, the teacher's giving a lecture. Oh, wow, the bell rang and I didn't realize. Everybody immediately leaves, and the guy's like, oh, you gotta read the next chapter. Nobody pays attention.
That is actually a trope.
They're out in the middle of the hallway, like, between classes, bell rings. I guess we're late. We're not gonna fucking hurry up and get to class, though. Whatever, it's just a bell. Like, God, I hated that shit.
I don't actually remember how I got in here. Like, well, I know how I got in here. It was, I walked over this way, but I don't remember how I got in this room. I just kind of...
Well, go back to the room with, like, I think you were at the place with the face and the jar. And you just kind of continue from there. There's like a,
Saved by the bell! This thing?
yeah.
Okay.
I believe Saved by the Bell had a duck named Becky that died from being covered in oil, or like almost died.
Okay, why can't I pull up?
Because it's a crawl space, you have to hold the crawl button.
Oh, shit.
Which, I don't remember what we bound that to.
Time to find out.
Obviously it's S.
That's what it is.
So, if I tap the Wolf Link amiibo to the gamepad while I'm using the internet browser, do I unlock the Twilight Princess Flash game? Because if I don't, I'll be disappointed. Also, apparently they now sell a action replay amiibo thing, where basically you can just have it act like any amiibo.
Oh, what the hell? That's...
That sounds extremely useful, actually.
Yeah.
It's like $15 and you just get all of the DLC from those.
I don't see a reason not to do that.
So it's like, I like
Think of
collecting
the
these,
savings.
but yeah, the majority of the ones we have, the majority at least, are still in the boxes, so.
Who the fuck? Yes? No.
Hello, you.
Hello, you weenies.
I now call one of the show you weenies to the stand. I don't care which one. Oh, you unlocked the furry porn site? Okay. Yes.
No, that's not quite what I meant to do.
Make sure the stream didn't die.
Should be fine.
And
okay.
bullets.
I don't know how to pause. That's what I was trying to
Yes.
do. Okay, good.
Okay, looks fine.
Alright.
The thing I
Save
just said
state.
with the show you weenies is from
What is save state?
Harvey Birdman. F1.
Who's shooting? Who's doing shoot?
Why didn't those shoot? Yeah.
He could have just kept shooting at me. I don't know why he didn't.
He just did. Oh god.
What?
I just remembered the enemies in the next level. Oh god.
I don't remember.
You'll remember when you see them.
Bullshit.
I actually shouldn't have even said anything because now
Excuse
you
me.
might remember, and it's
fuck?
fucking glorious. Who is shooting me in the back? I wondered quietly to myself, said Ron White.
Shit.
Ron Tater Salad White.
How do I load state?
F3.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Where'd he go? Did he die? No, he's just standing here. Right, do you...
I call in the militia. 3 dudes show up. Where the hell is the rest of my militia? They all went on vacation. At the bonding ceremony? Yeah, we didn't really plan ahead well. You had 100 years to plan for this. You're making very good points. Not the bonding ceremony, but whatever. It was
3 dudes show up! Actually, is this the way I'm supposed to go?
Yeah, I think you just kind of take a left in this room, and then there's like that one door that leads to the ramp that leads out of the level. I think that's in here. Maybe not, I don't remember.
This appears
It
to
might
be
a
an
different
exit.
building, actually.
I think I remember where that ramp is.
Yeah, I saw the suicide reference the other day. Up.
Okay, no, how about... Oops.
Oh!
What suicide reference?
If there's an NPC on a bridge, and if you go to the side of the bridge, they'll like freak out and they're like, "Don't do it, man."
Oh.
Well, saving is still awful
Who
in
are
this
you?
one. It's just reusing save states. Because this is emulated and it isn't the PC version.
Man, you guys don't drop dick worth a shit.
Nope.
Boy, Aunt Peg, the words I don't know could fill a dick.
And to quote the sunflowers from Mario Sunshine, "Oh, I love a dick." Or possibly, "Oh, Blood Sunday."
No, let's keep doing this. I like that. Yeah.
So, Polaris, I assume you have not seen the first part of the stream.
Oh, hi.
It is fairly lengthy, but it is also a lot more, like, quick progressing than Tomb Raider 2, because I know this game fairly well. Don't heal. Oh.
Why?
Because you heal as soon as you go through the level transition. Which was like 2 seconds away. In fact, I don't even know if you need to bother killing the dude. The door is like right behind him.
Okay.
This game seems less bullshit now.
Yeah, you haven't seen the later parts.
Yeah, just wait until, again, Coastal Ruins, Green Sky Area, Cheerios bugs.
Cheerios bugs.
I like the Cheerios bugs.
Hey, how's it going?
They are a relic of a bygone era.
And the level just ends unceremoniously, and we die.
And we flicker. Okay. Still no secrets in this, apparently. But,
Is this not the last time we'll be here?
oh, it is.
Okay. Who? Ah!
Remember these guys?
Yes, yes I do. The guys who just take out this thing and kind of wave it around.
Wave it half-heartedly, you put away the guns, you take them back out, and then you repeat. These are the best enemies in the game. They put away the stupid sword as soon as you put away your guns, and I love how this thing blocks bullets. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I forgot about these guys. These guys are pretty good. And we're stuck with them for the rest of the damn game.
Yeah, they stick around.
Just very faintly, pathetically, and with low energy, just kind of waving this unidentifiable object around.
It's the stick from that Kickstarter video.
And because they have the IQ of a cannoli, you can just pretend to put your pistols away and then don't, and that'll hurt them. Uh-huh. I see. Yes, I definitely understand what is happening here. Can I get up there? No. There's no way over there.
Which Kickstarter video? There's... Oh, well, there was just a recent one where it was Slow Beef and a girl, I don't remember her name, and
Is this where I came in? Yes.
it's just like this very short video of a guy like with a cane that he kind of waves around.
I like that one. It was good. It wasn't even clear what the product was. Thoughts on Gordon Ramsay? He sure is a chef. He is not as aggressive in real life as he seems to be from his shows. He's actually a nice guy from what I can tell. I also miss when they did RPs. Apparently,
RP?
I don't know. I guess people feel like them making fun of other people was a dick move. I felt like it was quality control.
It is a form of online bullying, but I mean, people need to suck it up.
I feel the same way. I don't necessarily think it's bullying. They're not like personally attacking you. They're just saying you're...
Well, in some cases they were pretty harsh.
I guess they were. They could probably have worked on that and made it less...
I didn't appreciate having them make fun of me, but at the same time, I kind of just took it in stride.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think
What the
that
hell
they're...
is going on here?
I'm trying to get this ledge and it won't let me. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's like I always... I
believe
always...
you cleared this area out of its goodies.
That's right, I have been here. I always assumed that, you know, they don't know you personally. They only know you insofar as the one video of your content that they're looking at. So,
Which they talk over and don't pay attention to what you're saying.
right. So, like, you can't take anything they say seriously. So, and I thought that was the whole point. Is like they're just trying to fill boring gaps with entertaining commentary, or trying to.
So I assume you're just looking for a place to use the key.
Yeah, I don't see where to go. Well, actually, hold on. There's a way over here.
This actually might be the area. Let's see. It says dark room with upper level supported by square pillars. That's where you just came from.
Oh no!
Yeah, exit
We'll see.
through the sandy hallway. Two assassins. That's where you are right now. Okay, so yeah, the next room is where you want to go.
Yes? I have guns. What's wrong with you? Pull out your stick thing. But... What? Jesus Christ! Ah! Come on!
I liked the Project Bargo episode.
Jump with me! I feel like they can't... Or at least they shouldn't ask for permission to... Like, you shouldn't have to ask for permission to critique a video. That's silly. I would not agree with that.
I think I'm on, like, season 7 of Always Sunny. We've just been going through the whole thing on Netflix.
Okay. I've crossed this before going to the other place.
Indeed.
Is this right?
Yeah, just do a running jump from here.
Okay. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Very good. Save. Probably get assaulted. No? Surprising. Okay, so we got a crawl space there. Hallway here.
God, they're up to season 13. I thought I was almost done with that show.
What show?
Always Sunny.
Oh.
Apparently there's a crawl space you're looking for in here.
In this room or right here? Because
Yeah,
there was a
in
crawl
here.
space over here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember this room now. This does lead to the next level. Doesn't it lead... I think that is the next level, so I don't want to do that.
It says, huge area with 3 separate rooms, upper and lower level doorways. Is the description of the area.
Must be
And-
this?
Maybe?
So it did mean this crawl space. Alright. Ooh.
We haven't gone back to Avatar yet.
Matilda the book or the movie? I like both.
I read the book once as a kid. It's been a really long time. I've seen the movie a number of times. And, I will admit, when I saw it the first time, I was fucking terrified of Trunchbull. Like... I don't know what that says about me, because it's still obviously a kid-friendly movie, but I found her, like, a freaking, like, horror character.
Mm-hmm. I swear, the worst part about this game is trying to get anywhere. Look at this.
You
I'm
should just be
having
able to hold forward
difficulty...
and X, but,
Am I dead? No. Okay. This must be where the key goes.
I think I tried to watch Friends because it was on Netflix. I think I watched like 2 episodes and it just seemed really generic. I think I would have had to see it when it was like when it was new to appreciate it probably. Alright, so there's a lot of these assholes, so you might want to upgrade to better guns for this.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Bam. No? Oh, right, he's not gonna... Shit.
Obviously, if you need to heal, feel free to. This game seems to give you tons of health packs. Oh, what the hell? I'm just gonna read out the guide here. 2 assassins come out as soon as you enter. If you want all the pickups, run to the left and quickly grab the small medipack on the low block. If you don't, one of the assassins will steal it and you won't see it again.
That's interesting.
I don't think that ever happens again in the game.
Okay. There's an Uzi.
Is that the first one?
What kind of fucking desert assassin uses an Uzi?
A brown one. So anyway, I guess we'll just kind of fiddle about in this room a bit.
Fiddle diddle riddle diddle.
Got the guide open if we need it, but yeah.
I don't need it.
And F4.
How useful.
Thank you for the information, Kev. I like my current Discord name, which is Left Leg Gomez. I've been meaning to use that one for a while, and I kept forgetting about it.
Wrong wall.
I don't actually know what Left Leg Gomez is supposed to mean. And it certainly isn't a reference to anything.
What is Smash Run?
That is the mode exclusive to the 3DS version, in which you basically run around a giant... It's kind of like a City Run from Kirby Air Ride. You just kind of run around and gather upgrades and fight enemies and stuff.
That is too complex for me to comprehend.
I've never played it because I've never actually touched the 3DS version other than the demo, but it seemed kind of interesting.
My answer is I don't really care about Smash 4, so I don't really care about that either.
I didn't really see the question, but I would say that it is better than Smash Tour from the Wii U version.
Is that a thing? That is a thing. There's a lever there. How do I... Let's see. I can crawl from... or climb from there. Or there. So the general idea here is I need to go up. And I am currently not up.
Have you played Air Ride?
No. Nor do I necessarily care to.
Yeah, it's... That game gets a lot of love, and I honestly don't see it personally, because it only has, like, 7 or 8 tracks from what I remember. Pretty much the only reason anybody ever plays that game is because of City Trial, which is, admittedly pretty fun, but not really worth the price of a whole game, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Dramatic music for raising a tile. Somewhere.
No, the AKA for Smash Tour is Smash Tour, aka the mode where you hope a Metroid shows up, which is like a 25% chance, and then you hope that you can, like, get your stats stolen and get them back from it, which is completely luck-based.
What does that mean?
That is required for a for one of the achievements in that game, and it is really, really shitty.
Shit. Okay, so that's actually meant for me to use on top of this. So I need to get on top of this, is what I'm getting here. Come on. Cranking up that playtime. Is there any way up? I'm not seeing one. Well, hold on, maybe. No, that's not an exit. See, I would imagine that this is the way to go.
Oh god. Okay.
Well,
so,
it's not Super Paper Mario, because that's not that bad.
Well, see, here's the thing. That's a bit of a hard question because I'm not sure what context you mean. So, of those games, Super Paper Mario, I imagine, is a pain in the ass to 100% for a number of reasons. I've never done it myself because I've never beaten the game. So I can't really give a complete answer, but it's not something I really look forward to doing, like, if/when I ever record that game. Smash 4, I have 100%ed, and I don't ever plan on doing it on camera because it takes fucking forever. I've actually almost done it twice because I almost 100%ed it and then lost the data and then did it again from scratch. Brawl is almost completely unreasonable to 100%, but I'm still going to try to do it for the LP anyway, and I question my sanity when I do this. And Breath of the Wild is extremely fucking huge and has a ton of stuff in it, and I am going to very, very slowly work on getting through that game, but I expect it to take me several months, and I may not actually complete it.
Oop.
I've seen very small bits of The Last of Us. It didn't really appeal to me.
Well, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was a ninja dude up there.
Like hell there was a ninja dude. There's about to not be a ninja dude.
So the problem with not clearing every area one by one is that if I like go ahead and uncover the whole map and play the game naturally, I'm still gonna want to 100% it eventually, and at that point the whole map will be uncovered and I won't have a way to like segment out areas to explore. So I'm not sure how I would be able to really track what I've done.
That's the thing, you really can't.
Like, unless I just do a thing where I kind of, like, divide the
Bitch.
map into, like, a grid with the stamps and just kind of, like, search it one square at a time, but, eh. And we've got weird clipping. Or
Yeah, it was pretty good.
fighting, or whatever it's called.
No, that's just clipping.
Also, if this can't be
Too far.
answered in a non-spoilery way, then you don't have to answer it, but I'm hearing that after you beat the final boss, it gives you like a GBA Metroid style, you've collected this many things in an area counter. So does that mean that there's a post-game? Or like the game actually pays attention to when you beat it and you can save afterwards and still play, or is this like a New Game Plus type thing?
I assume it's the third in that list. You beat it and you can just keep playing, I would assume. But I don't know.
100% all the Animal Crossings. God. I actually legitimately tried to do that with the GameCube one back in the day, but I did not.
What the hell am I doing?
What about Uncharted? I don't know anything about it.
What the fuck? What the
Like,
fuck
I don't
is
even
the
I don't even
point?
know what kind of game it is.
What's the point of this area? Well, why did I need to come over here? Like, there was even a guy that came after me for coming over here. Why? What have I accomplished?
I'm not sure.
Can I get up? No.
Let's see. Undertale, I don't think has coins. It does have a currency system, but you never see what they are. So if the gold that you collect is coins, then no, it's not coinless. Capless, I don't think any of the armor items are a hat. Oh wait, no, there's a cowboy hat. I never actually used it though. So I think it's technically capless, and there are no cannons. Oh, that's true. I did steal it from Ice Cap.
What the fuck?
If you want me to look at the guide, I can.
I mean, I guess. I don't know what the hell to do. I need to get up, and there's no way to get up.
Okay.
What was the point of climbing in here? What was the point?
You already pulled a switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says you pull the black switch when you're in the south room, apparently, and then it says return to the middle room. Use the handholds to traverse past the now raised trapdoor to the ledge at the west end.
Oh. But the game didn't seem to let me climb through that. That does not appear to be accurate.
Remember, you can look at the compass if you're not sure which way west is.
It's apparently the way I'm currently facing. But I mean, I know where the trapdoor is. It's over in this next room here.
Anyway, in response to the whole, like, Uncharted is a very well-known and popular game series thing, the thing with me is I stick almost 100% to Nintendo systems. So, like, any popular game series that is on like a PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, I usually know very little about. So it's like there's games that I know exist because I've heard of the like titles of them, but I know nothing of them at all. So like Borderlands, I don't know what that is. Uncharted, I don't know what that is other than what you just said of it. Mass Effect, don't know what that is.
You don't know what Mass Effect is? I've talked about Mass Effect lots of times.
That doesn't mean I remember.
Faces of Ganon.
That one's a, that one's like the, I don't know how to describe it. Like RPG elements, and I don't freaking know, whatever.
God motherfucking damn it. Hey, look, an asshole.
Yeah, I've played Crash Bandicoot. I played the second one as a kid, and played through the first one, by Joel's request, like a couple of years ago.
I like Crash Bandicoot.
See, I don't remember. I remember absolutely nothing of the game if I even ever saw it, so I couldn't say.
Clown. So I came over here to get clips and go up here. Okay. I like this camera angle.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
I don't get the camera angle. I see the rendered boulder.
Yeah, it's an important boulder. It's a plot boulder.
Oh. Oh, hey. Check it out. What is he doing? He's just going in circles. He's like, damn it. Okay. And... it just made a hole in the floor.
A hole in the floor.
Oh, and I'm dead.
You shouldn't waste shotgun ammo. It's one less shot you'll have for something else. Gotta crouch and shoot. Gotta make it as complicated as possible.
Okay, can I get down safely? No.
Yeah, I've barely ever seen anything of Zelda's Adventure, other than the AVGN review.
How to down? Awful camera angles, yeah.
Can't you just, like, turn and drop and hang? Is that still too high?
Yes.
It is.
Shut up and jam. And welcome to the jam.
And also Councilman Jam.
Worst.
Oh, there was ammo.
Wait, what?
The block you landed on.
Oh. Uh-huh. Leg cramp.
It is not Phantom Hourglass. As I often do, I will let you know that, like, I will let you know what it isn't, and if somebody actually guesses it, I will confirm it, but I'm not going to directly say what it is.
Toy Story 3.
Yes. It is not Spirit Tracks either. Okay, is Mean Girls for DS actually a thing?
Oh. Clips. Get clips.
It is not Metroid Prime Hunters or Pokemon Yellow/Crystal. Or Captain Rainbow.
Or jail.
Or Jail. Don't know what NetHack is. It is a Nintendo game.
Nintendo.
It is also not an obscure game.
Animalium Crossing.
And it does have a character that I occasionally use in Smash 4, and this time it's without horrible, loopholes. It is not on the N64. It is not WarioWare. It is not Fire Emblem. Oh, I remember this shit. It is not a new series.
I'm just gonna guess that that's correct.
It's not Mother 3. It is not... Okay, I'm gonna stop answering these questions now. I never actually said I was going to be answering these kind of questions. I was just going to say if a direct guess was right or not. So yeah, you need these to point inwards.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring.
Is I guess it's currently to your left.
Let's go for that. See
Hey,
how we do.
Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire was awesome. Kirby's Pinball Land.
Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Number and Letter Intelligence game.
God, what was the full title? It was Intellectual Training Drill, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Letter and Number Intelligence Game. That is a great name. Don't die. Alright. There is currently a problem occurring. Please hold.
Damn it.
Drink it down the wrong pipe. There we go. It's been guessed. It is Super Metroid. The reason I said that people wouldn't expect it is because I just literally did Fusion, within the last month.
God, that was stupid. It's I wound up, or I accidentally drank too much because, I unintentionally leaned back while trying to adjust myself and drank at the same time. And that was not good. Now my eyes are dead. Okay. Alright. Okay.
But yeah, basically, I've been on a Metroid kick recently, and I enjoyed the Fusion run, but kind of want to do one with live commentary, and I've never done anything with Super for the channel before, so I figured it would be good to do it. Here's basically what the run is going to be. I am going to start out by doing what's called the NBMB run, which is no boss, mini boss, in which the goal is to get as far as you can and collect as many items as possible without fighting any bosses or mini bosses. And after accomplishing that, like getting as far as I can, I will attempt to do a reverse boss order run. And keep in mind, I don't really know the glitches of the game or any of the tricks required for it, so it's going to be a bit of a learning experience. Like, I've beaten the game a number of times, and I know some of the sequence breaking tricks, especially at the very beginning, but I've never done any of the advanced stuff.
Reverse boss order, go.
Well, I said I was going to. Are the Runaway guys actually doing Super Metroid?
I vaguely remember this room.
Yeah, basically you need those three things to point at the pyramid thing in the middle.
I see.
Yeah, Super Metroid Randomized just moves the item locations. I streamed a little bit of that a few years ago.
Okay, okay. I got what you're putting out. Here's some anal beads. Come on. Fine. Don't need to tell me twice.
Don't I have this bad habit of, like, doing games at the same time or right after Chugga? I seem to remember that happening with, like, Galaxy and Pikmin 2 or something. Or actually, no, I think usually he does them right after I do. And then yet I still get, like, yelled at for copying. I don't remember, it's been a while. Platinum and Galaxy at the same time. Yeah, I swear I don't plan these things. I found the plasma beam behind a missile, behind a wall, behind another missile. Well, I can already freaking picture where that is in the game. Is it the section in, like, the bubbly section of Brinstar where, like, it's the big green bubble room and you go up and left, and there's a room where it's like, there's a missile, you blow up a wall into a different room, there's another missile, and then if you shoot a platform, there's a missile inside the platform. Like, what the fuck was that part?
I like the orange world. I have...
This game looks fairly orange at the moment.
It does at the moment. This game does have color variety, though. Unlike a certain other
it's
game.
It's orange and yellow and brown.
Whoops, that was bad. That was a bad time to jump. I could not save any part of that.
Clearly I will do a Nuzlocke of, like, Kaizo Crystal or whatever the hell it is.
How do Kaizo Pokemon games work exactly?
Like bullshit. They just make the opponents have really high level stuff with horrible movesets.
So then...
I remember a screenshot being posted on the Discord of Lugia and Ho-Oh, which are both level 100, and their movesets consist of Roar, Whirlwind, Recover, and their, like, signature move. So, good fucking luck catching them. Shine Sparking's a bit of a hassle in certain cases. I like the idea behind it and the puzzles that it creates, but it can be annoying to do.
Okay, camera, do you want to... Okay. And I got
a piece of corn.
Yeah, a piece of corn. That is correct. And we get some nice music, I guess. Everything here's on the cob. We need to go right now.
Well, Shine Sparking was never required to beat the game in any of the games that it's been in.
Also, to be fair, it might just be that, like me, when I played through Zero Mission, I fucking hated the Shine Sparking bullshit because I wasn't extremely practiced at it. But over the course of all of the 2D games, I became progressively better and better at it, to the point where I still think the Zero Mission ones are particularly bad, but they're not as bad, and I don't view Shine Sparking bullshit as quite as much bullshit anymore. I cannot get out of here.
And yeah, Super Metroid does have a lot of weird advanced techs, because it teaches you about the wall jumping and the Shine Sparking, but it also has the Crystal Flash and the weird beam combo things that you can do, and the game never addresses those.
Particularly the Crystal Flash. I don't know how anyone ever figured that one out.
It's shown in one of the, like, gameplay demos if you sit on the title screen, but it's not like it really tells you how to do it.
Right. Alright.
Apparently you just want to head to Sacred Lake now.
Okay. So that necessitates me getting out of here, and I don't see a way to do that.
It says... I think the piece of corn you picked up was the sun disk.
That is not a disc.
The guide just says, climb up onto the block where the pyramid was, pick up the sun disk. Taking it opens a hole in the floor along the west wall.
Oh,
Drop
shit.
through it and follow the passage to the Sacred Lake.
How in the hell are you supposed to know that? Probably by being observant and not being a fuck.
What's a good Zelda game for somebody who gets lost super easy, has issues remembering what you've done?
Fusion.
Well, Zelda game.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
I would probably recommend Ocarina of Time. It's always a good first one to start with. If you're looking for a 2D, I can't really say as much. People will always say Link to the Past. I have a less than stellar relationship with that game, though, so I'm a little bit biased with it. I don't know. Link's Awakening is straightforward sometimes. I'm never going to get over the 5 golden leaves that you need to get into that one castle, though. And actually, yeah, Skyward Sword's extreme linearity and handholding might be good for a first Zelda game. That is a good point. Yeah, of the 3Ds, definitely don't do Majora's Mask as your first because it's fairly high difficulty and it's better played after Ocarina. Twilight Princess, maybe, but it's basically a better version of Ocarina, so it's probably best played after it also. Wind Waker's okay. Skyward is a decent starting point, I guess. So yeah. Do you have the 3D version of Oot? Because I'd recommend that one. It doesn't have the glitches, but I mean that's not going to matter for like a normal person.
The 3D version has more glitches, and significantly worse ones.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Because they're like, I know, we'll prevent people from getting into the bottom of the well by putting a random stone slab here, but we won't put it there at night because we don't expect people to get down there, and you just can. Look at your inventory. I believe those are combinable.
Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay.
It floats, it causes electricity, and this just opens a door.
One door? Or multiple? No, multiple.
Yeah, I think multiple. Also, let me check if there's secrets in this stage. Still not. Oh, wait, that's first time through. Second time, there is one.
Yeah, okay, game, I see it. You don't need to... waste my fucking time. Oops. Oh. No.
No. Go back to the main room before you do any of those. Apparently, the door to the north is a small medipack and literally nothing else, so you might as well do that one first.
Mm-hmm.
And the east door is a dead end. Good. So yeah, I guess the pole is the way to go.
So it just so happened that I picked the correct way.
The secret is some point after the poles.
More like tomb, go to the poles.
God, playing Voyager of Time before playing Ocarina of Time, that has got to be a weird experience.
We said this way was a dead end.
That's what the guide says. You might need like a key or something, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, I'll trust it.
Yeah, you were never meant to fight the skeleton in the Lost Woods. He's just there to be a hindrance. You are supposed to avoid him and get the sword.
What skeleton?
In Voyager.
Oh.
There's a Stalfos that appears in the woods right by the hole that has the sword in it. Yeah, everybody always fights him, but you don't get anything for it.
Mm-hmm.
Clips.
Seems like the appropriate place to put those.
I mean, it makes sense. It's an enemy that you encounter as you get the sword. People are going to try to fight it, but it is not the easiest thing. We might have been dicks when creating that game, at least the first half of it. Most of the stuff that is a dick move was my suggestion, like the ice coming out of the chests in all the beginning, like the sword chest. Let's see, the random Grim Reaper statues spinning in the Deku tree, that was me. The puzzle where you have to, like, narrowly avoid getting hit by a spike while moving a statue with a time limit, that was me. Because all that was designed before we had any idea what the rest of the game was going to be like. And it did not get changed later on. Apparently there is a secret through here.
I can't say that I'm surprised, given that it's a water section. Unless it's in here.
I think this constitutes the secret right here, yeah.
Oh, well then I don't see what the correct direction is.
Check if you have 30 secrets. Hiding the boomerang behind the lava fall, yeah, that was also my suggestion. Because it was an obscure-ass area, and okay, cool. Figured it had to be used for something, so I'm like, hey, what if we hide it there, nobody will know that this area exists, and then have the Mask of Truth tell you where to go. I thought that was fairly clever.
Come on, goddammit! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Getting caught on parallelograms.
So So what is the correct direction then? Okay.
My favorite LP of yours is 23% run because of the triggling of the cutscene. Triggling.
Triggling.
I'm actually not sure because I've gone through the majority of the Water Temple as young Link before, and I don't remember what the Dark Link fight is like. I assume it's just normal. Kaizo 64
What the
had
fuck?
one red coin and a lamp, I think. It was a situation where I'm like, they totally should do that to be dicks, and I was checking them just in case, and then there was like literally one in a very stupid location. Like the one by the elevator leading down to the lake. Okay, where do we actually go here?
Because if that's the secret, then I don't know what the correct direction is.
Apparently, this was all just for items. It says, return to the pole, climb back up, backflip onto the small ledge. From there, take a running jump to the doorway. Head out to the pool with 2 obelisks.
So where I just came from then. Good.
And it says, west door to a room with huge pillars.
Oh,
Were there 4 ways to go? I thought there was only 3.
there are only 3. I think.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is
Free. Do what you want. 'Cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. You are a pirate.
Pirate, you are. Stupid fucking song. Yeah, it's Gloomy Galleon.
No. No. Oh, especially no. Mm-mm. Oh my god. Yeah. Red.
There's not really much to understand about him. It turns out it's man.
Mm-hmm.
Do I actually sound that much like Brad? I mean, I don't mind.
I don't really see it, honestly.
Do I really sound like that? I thought my voice had more of a Clark Gable quality.
Aha!
Did you find the raised alcove containing shotgun shells, Uzi clips, and a small medipack?
You mean this one that's in front of me?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Oh, what in the
God
fuck?
damn it. What would it be like if House, the TV show, the entire show is just
Why?
Esther, you ugly. That's the whole show.
Okay, now I know why. You're a motherfucker, aren't you?
Actually, it's a bat. Hey guys, in today's episode of Mario 64, we're gonna go ahead and check out this cool underwater level here. It looks pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to the frog suit because it's like my favorite upgrade from Mario 3. Yeah, okay, so I'm done right now.
What the hell was that?
That was me being a energetic, high-pitched LPer.
Oh. I could not move for a minute there. That was weird.
I was not trying to be Conqueror.
Oh, that's not good enough? Oh, what the hell? The collision on this platform is extremely weird.
Really, in this game?
Okay, well, it's weird for this game.
I liked the Always Sunny opening. It was pretty good. Because I'm still struggling very much to think of unique credit sequences, and the end credits to that show are very bland because it's just text on a black screen with that music. But I'm like, hey, what if I do the opening? Then it will make it unique. I like the Land Without Had.
That was tedious and annoying.
Also, today's video was pretty great because I got to go like, and it was pretty good for my throat.
Don't worry, I'm Hercules. Excuse me.
I actually don't even remember the credits to Tomb Raider 2. Wasn't it just like weird images and yeah, it was just like weird still images that kind of went by.
That game was long as hail.
I've been kind of meaning to do one similar to the Yoshi's Island DS credits because I hated those.
No.
Bullshit.
Okay. Yeah, the Sonic 06 credit sequence was something else. The problem is I really don't like actually singing stuff. I get like really embarrassed when I listen to myself do it, so I don't do it very often.
I'm the same way. Very self-conscious about my singing, because it isn't very good. Okay. Crawl space here. Crawl space there. Bunch of bullshit up there. No.
And I'll just do the Japanese poke rap or like Hyakogu Juichi or whatever the hell it's called. AKA TV says donuts are high and fat. Kazoo found a hobo in my room. Princess Leia, the yodel of life. Give me my sweater back or I'll play the guitar. I think that was from Hyakogu Juichi. I don't even remember.
I haven't seen an enemy in a while.
Because they all died from super AIDS.
I'm okay with this.
I like super AIDS. I don't like super AIDS, though, because I lived in one for about a month and a half.
Oh, I assumed you meant the film storage medium for some reason. Ugh. I wish I could watch the Game Show Network. I know that's coming out of nowhere, but there was a time in high school where if I had TV on for any reason, it was just to be able to watch the Game Show Network, which I no longer have a way to watch.
I do like game shows. I would not mind that.
It was what it said on the tin. It was a 24/7 round-the-clock display of new and old game shows.
Indeed.
And it was good for that reason.
God, I remember the freaking summer where Nicktoons Network was a thing. That was basically my entire summer, was just watching that fucking channel. It was a little bit pathetic.
Yes, I mean
It was-
GSN.
It was basically
What did I say?
you said, well, said it by its full name. Clearly that was wrong.
Oh.
But yeah, it's like, you know, the whole, like, only 90s kids remember, and then, like, random Nicktoon shit. Like, it was that, but it was about 15 years ago, so it was like when they were still not really that old. And it's like, there were all the shows that I enjoyed watching, and then they'd put on something like Wild Thornberrys, and I'm like, fuck it, and I'd just watch it anyway. And then they'd put on Rocket Power, which I fucking hated, and it was always the first episode. And, like, I'm like, well, I've seen this one 20 times. Fuck it. That seemed like an appropriate amount of ammo. I mean, not that it's actual ammo, but you know what I mean.
Well, I wasn't suggesting you were making fun of me. I just you asked if I meant GSN, and I thought I said the full name, but I was thinking, wait, maybe I didn't. My memory is actually so bad that if someone tries to correct me on something about something I've said, I first have to check, okay, what did I actually say? Is that is not just a given.
Yeah, it's like when
Okay.
when I thought that I said, like, the 28th or whatever it was in the Undertale stream, and everybody is like, it's 28, you moron. I'm like, isn't that what I said? Apparently it was not. It was like my first grade spelling bee where I spelled get as G-I-T because I thought I said G-E-T and just didn't.
Well,
And then,
you spelled something else correctly.
fucking Ice Road Truckers.
Apparently you said 18 that one time.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say 18. I saw that there were two X's at the start of the number. It's just the wrong word came out.
Was I supposed to drop down here?
I don't know.
I don't know where I am. I'm ready for this level to be over. Okay, I have not been here. This seems correct.
I don't remember if I talked about this in a video or a stream before, but my grandma has a questionable taste in TV shows, and I remember her watching Ice Road Truckers when it first came out. When it was like first on TV, and I assumed it was just kind of like a one-off special, and then it just kind of kept being a show, and I'm like, why is this a whole show? And she's like, don't you know? It's like, this is really, really scary what they have to do. Like, look at this, look at these conditions. I'm like, okay, but why is it a whole show? She's like, it's better than the shit you watch. I'm like, okay, I don't really, okay.
Okay.
Miss Croft. Von Croy. You sound concerned, my dear. Have you misplaced something?
Nothing I shan't be retrieving at a later date.
You know how I disappeared. I fear this time.
I'm sorry, could you speak up a bit?
Couple hundred of them.
Always griping, Werner. If it's the leg causing all this resentment. I seem to remember that being down to your affinity with pulling hazardous levers.
Enough of
You had a still target that was not more than like 10 feet from you. How did you miss? Twice.
Auto targeting fucked up.
Oh, there was the green skies.
Well, we're not actually at that part of the game yet. Won't be for a while, thankfully. There are 7 secrets in this stage.
Hmm.
This is also a very long and convoluted stage.
I'm okay with that. I might not be okay with that. We'll see. Now, he did say, I hope your sprinting skills are good, or let's test your sprinting skills or something. So
Well,
is this the...
It was, I think, to get through the door before it closed.
Oh.
Anyway,
Are we sure it isn't this?
Here's a swarm of cockroaches. Totally not scarabs, I'm just going to call them cockroaches.
It is our introduction to this enemy, and it is not the last time we will see them. I'm already out of ideas for where to go. It's pretty good.
I mean, there was a ceiling thing you could grab onto.
There was?
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to avoid the bugs.
Oh.
I like the excitement music.
Well, okay. Well, you guys have been trivialized. Because apparently they can't climb walls, which is bullshit, because they can. Why is it that anything living or dead wants Lara Croft's head? I don't get it. Like, what vendetta does this small swarm of bugs have against me?
I mean, you're the only living thing in this tomb, I guess, other than all the other shit that attacks you.
Why don't they spend some more time attacking each other? I see Pole.
Or jail.
I seem to remember this Pole as being very tedious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll just kind of let you know when you're near the secret. It won't be for a little while.
Secret.
Are there grabby holes in this room?
Oh boy, it's my favorite. Yeah.
I guess the grabby holes are on the bottom floor. So is there actually anything there other than the stick?
Oh, was that just a stick? I thought that was ammo.
There's a medipack in a vase, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a stick. You can attempt to use it. It's not very useful.
I gotta get the stick. I can't just not have the stick.
Well, especially since you can't climb with it.
You can't just not have the stick.
Oh, it actually is kind of keeping him away.
Well, yeah, isn't that what the point of this is?
It's supposed to, it just never works. I'm surprised. So, you've got holes to reach into. Now, how many of these contain more bugs? And how many of them contain useless shit? Let's find out.
It stopped working, you're right.
It works, except for when it doesn't.
Huh. So I wonder how you handle this then.
What I usually do is, you'll want to use the pole to get down so you don't take fall damage, and then or more accurately, light the stick and then drop it at the base of the pole if you can. It's not very precise. Then try to go down. And then you basically want to lead them to one side of the room and then sprint to the other side. And hope to reach into the hole before they get you.
More than 6 bugs. Okay, how to drop stick.
Triangle.
What an ineffectual throw.
It was more of a light toss.
I didn't even want that. It's not doing dick.
Yeah, it's really not. So, nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot, so fuck them.
I love this. It's not doing fucking anything. Okay.
The stick
Where are
is
the
so
holes?
small, so small, it's not good, it doesn't even work. Remember that there is a sprint button also.
I did forget that.
I don't know if that actually did anything.
That is unclear at this time.
I know what we must do. I'm going to allow this.
Can they damage me while I'm doing this?
Of course they can.
Yes. The answer to that is
You
very
got
yes.
a burrito, which will now immediately be used.
Provided jump controls.
The powers combined, the scarabs are over 1 meter in length, and they are not afraid. That's pretty good.
Did I miss a hole?
There's 4 of them. Or, no, I guess there's 3, so yeah, opposite of this flame here.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, they do
Shit.
have a fair amount of speed behind
Oh
them.
my god.
I would go where the flame is, and then sprint across the room, cutting through the middle.
Okay. Will they at least stay away from this?
Surprisingly, that didn't catch you on fire.
No, they will not stay away from this.
And does this release more bugs? Can we stop running into the wall long enough to find out? What the fuck did it even do? Okay,
Nothing!
Let's see.
That did something, I hope.
One of the holes south side contains a small medipack. The other 2 have mechanisms you need to operate in order to open the exit door on the upper level. Okay. So yeah, guess we're climbing the pole. The torch was the most useful thing
Yeah.
so far. Luckily, the bugs cannot climb the pole. And gratuitous ass shot.
It's good. Now, what mechanisms was I giving the shaft?
You opened a door.
Oh, I opened a door.
A spear, a spear, a spear, a spear, a spear, a spear.
Yeah. Okay.
You have been trapped in a land without had.
Not incorrect. I mean, okay.
It's a good room.
What? Okay.
I think one of these is openable.
Oh, it's probably this one then. Yeah. That looked... What?
Oh, okay.
That animation was excellent.
Here's just a block.
Which I'm going to promptly ignore. Can I see, please?
Welcome to Senate.
I remember this.
Yep. Alright, so
This
there
is fun.
There is a secret in this room, apparently.
Secret?
It says... Okay, yeah, you just want to jump to the ledge to your left and go up the ladder, I guess. I'm not sure how that qualifies as a secret, but there you go.
Yeah, we get to play Senate at a game of cards.
you'll be learning, because that is actually a major part of this level, playing that game.
Small burrito. Useful.
Yeah, it's a cool idea for a stage. I like this level.
But what happens if I try to cheat and move his pieces for him?
You actually don't even get the chance to move your pieces on the board. They're not like push and pull pieces, they move with the power of magic. Crotch dumplings.
Okay, I see 2 ways I can go.
You're looking for a room with pools and flame niches.
Flame leeches.
Niches or niches or niches, I don't know how you pronounce that. I believe this is that room.
A dog!
There is a single Umbreon in this room. A dog exists somewhere. Let's just keep shooting.
Did it dead? It didn't dead. Oh, there were 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm on fire.
Alright.
Surprisingly little trouble on that one. Nope.
Fireballs, yum! Okay. Guess
That
just
did
disabled the
things
whole one.
unknown. Oh, okay.
And that probably raised a block or some shit. I don't freaking know.
This place is very labyrinthine. I'm not liking this. Okay.
Well, there are parts in Bark of the Bictip that were inspired by this game, specifically the temples that Schmogenhogen went through.
Do I have to do it for all of these now?
Yep.
Man, what in the hell?
I have a diagram that says what order you want to do them if you just want me to do that.
Wait, they need to go in an order?
Not specifically, but there's like an order that will let you
Damn
live.
it. An order that will let you live.
I don't know.
I don't know what you mean.
Basically, like, some of them disable other ones and that kind of stuff.
This one has never been on. Okay.
God damn it.
Oh.
You know.
I love it when things just stretch into existence.
I haven't messed much with the potions and stuff in Breath of the Wild yet.
I have decided that elixirs are more or less useless, but food items are extremely useful. Have I done all of them?
I think you've done all the ones that are worthwhile.
Okay.
It says one of them had a box of shotgun shells, one had a medipack. That was a death pit.
Nice.
And what? Okay, hold on. I don't know if you already did this because I saw that you created the gold kit. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Before you go across, I'm just gonna read this out. Reach into this one for a box of shotgun shells. Blah 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 blah. Reach into this one to turn off the one there. Use this one to turn off the one there. Use this one to raise a golden cage. Face this one. Blah blah blah. And then it says, wait. Run forward, reach in to operate the mechanism that opens the exit door. I don't know if you did that one.
I don't think I did.
Then it says, reach in for a small medipack, and if you want to, reach into it again to operate a mechanism raising another golden cage.
Okay, I'll do all of them a second time
Well,
then.
let me just tell you which ones they are. The one that opens the door is B, which is when you're facing away from the pool. It's the middle one on your left.
You got it. I definitely did this one.
Okay. The one with the medipack was D, which is facing away from the pool, right side furthest from you.
Furthest from me in what sense?
Well, like, here's the pool, here's your right side, 1, 2, 3, do the, like, third one.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I can't.
Okay. Okay. I guess we'll assume that this is alright. And a 4. What the hell? Oh, is this the door that's supposed to open, or?
Oh, maybe. I can't seem to push it. So yeah, I guess I did miss one of those. I found the devil statue in Hateno.
But only because we looked it up.
Only because we looked it up, though. Because I don't mind looking certain things up. Things that would just not be fun to figure out on my own anyway. Like, where is X? That's
Okay,
not
so you're
fun.
currently facing the pool.
Away from the pool.
No, you're facing the pool.
Oh.
That's the death pit.
Oh, right, right.
Okay, so
Okay, then
from this
actually...
orientation, the one that opens the door is B, which is center on your left.
Okay. I must not have done this one.
Okay. Now, you want to try the one that allegedly makes another platform appear?
Yes.
That one was D, which is
That one?
facing the death pit. Yeah, that one. I like the vibrating. Okay. And I guess that turned most of them off. Alright, so that should have been everything.
I don't talk to everyone because 99% of what people have to say are useless, and there is so much fucking shit for me to be doing in that game that I don't have the time to fucking talk to people. If I'd been talking to everyone and listening to what they had to say genuinely, then I probably wouldn't be anywhere near as far as I am currently. I would much rather just look it up rather than find the one random asshole I have to talk to find out. Yeah, no, I know about Falco.
That ain't Falco. Where are you at?
That's Rivali. He's an asshole, and I like him. I can't explain why. Something about him. Normally, I don't like assholes of his caliber.
Also, I like the Zora that does the Mentos the Fresh Maker face constantly. I think this is heading backwards.
Bullshit.
Do you still want to be in that room?
I've completely lost my sense of direction at this point. I don't know where anything is.
Your goal is to get to that thing right in front of you. I
Oh,
think
okay.
there's some way of going across the golden mesh platforms that you can get up there.
Okay. We'll have a look-see.
Look-sees.
It's weird. This thing looks like I should be able to move it, but I cannot.
Zora child / human adult relationship. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
That does me a weird. Well, here's some things I may not have interacted with. No, I did.
No, you did those. Was there anything in like the center pit? Oh, I think that's what your ultimate goal is, that you can't get into yet.
What is that? Rendered garbage. Oh, okay.
That's rendered garbage, that's all it needs to be.
But what the hell is it? Well, whatever that is, I hope it's not too valuable, because it's fucking on fire.
They're almost literally burning the map. It's not quite a map, but it's pretty close. Oh, there's just a block right there. Okay. I like the random word problem that you've been assigned.
Let's see.
Do you even have enough information to solve that?
No. I would need to know from what height the gravel fell into the cart.
Mentos guy is 100. Good. Also, there was that one jackass Zora that had like a stingray for a head that is constantly bitching about you.
Yeah, he is an asshole. Here we are. Well, that answer is not correct, and the reason is, it matters from what height the gravel fell into the train, because because the impact of the gravel hitting the train down at a certain velocity would have affected that train's ability to continue going forward at the same rate.
Alright, so don't actually drop down yet. There is a secret here.
Secret?
You basically need to do a bunch of annoying ass shimmying around this platform that you're on and try to like get into it from a different angle. I think you want to go that way. Looks like there's a platform you can jump to though, so.
Yeah, the Zora King in this one actually looks like a Zora King and acts like one, I think. Which is,
Oh, he doesn't just weave?
he doesn't just weep, and he's not just... He doesn't look like not a Zora.
I think I saw him for a few seconds. I wasn't really paying attention. I was not playing the game at the time.
Because I swear that the King Zora in all the other games where there is a King Zora does not actually look like a Zora at all.
Yeah, he just looks like a tater tot. Still going around more corners.
Oh.
So, F4.
I can't.
That is a shame. Good camera angle. Top quality.
Man, this is excellent. What a good secret.
Yeah, I can't think of a Zora King in any of the other ones.
Oracle of Ages.
Okay. And actually, I think the 2D ones, isn't there a Zora King in like Link to the Past and stuff? Except that's when the Zoras are like
Hostile, yeah. I don't know if there is one in that game.
And there's also Toto from Majora's Mask, who is once again just a tater tot. Alright, you should be able to get the piece of paper that was being burned.
Piece of paper. No, can't have that.
Yeah, I've heard about that Zola thing. I'm not sure if that's true, though.
I'm pretty sure the series just was not developed enough yet to know that those were going to become good guys eventually. Taking this opened something
Next to the face of Poseidon, or whatever that is.
which itself is across from the face of the guy who I play Senate against.
So, we're gonna get to play a Senate in a minute here, and in order to get all the secrets, you have to intentionally lose.
Oh,
Because if you win, it lets you bypass a section of the stage that contains secrets.
so I don't get to win?
Not-
If I lose, can I then try again?
I think so. I'm not really sure.
What I want to know is why the hell are there Rito in Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, I made the freshwater versus saltwater argument also, but Majora's Mask totally has them in the ocean. I don't know if that counts because it's like a parallel world kind of thing, but eh.
There's the exit. That's all I was looking for. No.
I also find it hard to believe that an aquatic species would have a harder time, like would basically develop wings and become birds before they develop to become like saltwater fish.
Yeah. Although you can make the same argument for both games. Like, the Rito just shouldn't. They just shouldn't. No.
The goddesses change them.
I don't remember where that was said, but okay.
It makes more sense than them randomly evolving, but
Valu, who
I like
simply
to,
did not exist
that,
before.
I like to think that they just stood out on their porches with their rifles and would one day evolve into mermaids. Hail Atlanta, the magician.
Yeah, the Rito are cool. Like, if from now on, the Rito, as they are in Breath of the Wild, become a mainstay, just like the other races, I would be okay with that. They're cool, and I like
They
them.
do seem cool from what I've seen. Oh yeah, they do need the scale.
I thought that was a cultural thing.
Not sure.
I thought they were full of shit. Oh, I forgot he did that. I completely forgot that he did that. That is excellent. What the fuck was that? Like, what, was he scoping out the competition?
Alright, so yeah, definitely, you might want to do a hard save here.
Okay, soft save and, oh, right. God damn it. Why the hell did they do that? Yeah, see what I think of you.
Alright, so do you want to actually look at the rules? I could explain it, but the rules probably do a better job of it.
Or are they... oh, you mean in the guide?
No, you picked them up.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
That's about it. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I think you have to land on the final space with an exact number though, so it is kind of annoying when you get to the end. Luckily, you're actually trying to lose, so you don't have to do very well. Yep, this is a game against Wallface. You spin the sticks, and then you choose which of your pieces to move.
So let's see, I rolled 1.
And I'm pretty sure that no matter which piece you move, it always appears in the same spot, so it doesn't matter which one you do. So now he goes, and also got a... No, that was... Apparently he got a... Oh, yeah, got a 4, landed on an Ankh to get an extra turn, and then got a 1.
Oh, I see, yeah, because that's right. I got N3.
That was an Ankh, you get another turn. LP of Senate win? Well, right now, obviously.
Thrilling gameplay.
Especially since we're not even trying to do well. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tedious. Meanwhile, I will go dig out a piece of corn from the piece of corn lodge. The fuck did I just say?
Oh, it's my turn again. Here's hoping I don't roll a 4.
Well, you have to get all 3 of your pieces to the end
Actually,
to win, so...
You know what? Yeah. I'll roll. And if it is a 4, I'll just move something else. It's a 3. I'll do with that.
Now there is a chance it will land on your piece and send it to the beginning.
That is what I'm hoping for. Come on, 3. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That would be such garbage if you were actually trying. So I'll be back. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was wondering when that was going to happen. I've almost done it several times myself. We really shouldn't have cables running across the floor like that.
Yeah, not really. I'm waiting for the day when eventually the charger stops working on my 3DS, because it will happen eventually.
Well, we have like 50 million of them around.
Well, I don't mean the charger. I mean like the female end on the system itself will kind of like get too worn down.
damn it. That was a good roll. Oh, and I get to go again. I forgot. 6 is the best you can get. I got a 4, so I don't want to hit red. Instead, I want to hit green. What do you get? Oh, I get to roll again. Two.
Quick, somebody present me with a stupid question that I can answer. Because there's not a whole lot going on.
I do like this. This is cool.
Yeah, I like that it's a thing.
It's just not interesting to watch. Okay, Wallface. I'll see your 2.
Did Wallface already get a piece out?
Yeah, he did. 1. I will move the red 1. He got a 1. He sucks.
I don't know who Mifa is.
It's the Zora Guardian person. You have not met them yet. They're dead. Well, I don't ship at all because I would prefer to just call it like I prefer to phrase the question as, do you think Link should be with Mifa and no one else? And I think the answer to that is yes.
The only, like, I'm saying this with, like, 50 pairs of quotes around it because I'm not the kind of person to actually, like, ship anybody. But, I did like the relationship that Link and Zelda had in Skyward Sword. And for some reason, I like the fishing lady from Twilight Princess. Like, I don't know why, I just...
Which one? The one with the afro?
No, the one that you can take on the boat with you.
I don't remember her.
But, least favorite animal, definitely centipede. And,
If I land on my own piece, what happens?
not sure. You probably just can't move.
Okay, well, if I get a 2, we're gonna find out.
It wasn't Telma, she was the one at the bar. The fishing lady was, I think Hannah was her name. Do you listen to My Brother and Me, or any other podcasts, or any other McElroy content?
I got a 4.
No.
I don't...
Isn't My Brother and Me like an old, forgotten Nickelodeon show?
One. That is one I am talking about.
This game is still going.
It is. And I'm kind of cleaning this guy's clock without even trying to. I'm trying not to, specifically.
Esther, you ugly.
1. Okay. We get to find out what happens when a piece lands on another piece that is your own piece. Here we go.
It doesn't let you move it.
Nope. Can't do it.
But not decided.
It wasn't decided. You got
Come
a
on,
1.
Wallface. Okay, you got another move. Don't get a 1, please. Okay, send
Okay.
your green back.
That's fine with me. You have to really try to lose at this shit. 2.
You know what you actually could do is face the spinning bars, and then just turn on hyperspeed and like hit action, and then just back hop, and not give a shit, and probably lose that way quickly.
I feel like it's better if I actually pay attention.
Is it your turn?
I don't know. I mean, I guess. Did I fucking roll a 6? No, that's a 4. Okay. Good. Why the hell? What? Why did you move that? Why didn't you move this? You could have made it to the end. What's wrong with you?
Stupid AI. Come on, Wallface, you can do better than that.
He can. I know he can. And
So
he
just-
is doing better
Just to
than that.
reiterate, the reason we're trying to lose this game is because if you win, it opens a door that basically takes you straight to the end of the level, and then you miss 5 secrets. You also miss some excellent times with certain entities that I will not spoil. Come on, get a 4.
Yeah!
Was that the last one?
Yep.
Okay, well, that opened the hatch to the way to progress then.
Okay. I guess I don't get to try anymore. I get to pick one path or the other. That's a shame. That's really a shame. So I didn't actually get to play Senate. I got to lose at Senate.
Alright, before you drop in the hole, let me check something.
Is this the hole over here?
Yep, okay. It's, you're gonna go down a slope, and you need to be prepared to jump and grab a ledge as you slide down, because that is the first secret.
Very yes. Was that it? No. Was that it?
I don't fucking know. When you see an opening ahead, try to jump just before the turn in the passage. Press action to grab the ledge. Yeah,
So I guess it
it's
is this first one.
hard to say.
Must be that one.
Except it looks like this is a slide also.
Yeah, it is. How about this one?
That is probably the one. Dan is gliding on his skateboard at 4.0 meters per second. Okay.
That's precise as shit. Come on. I don't think that's it. Because I can't reach that.
I think you're jumping slightly too early. No, I don't know.
Also, there were 2 paths there. Also, could it have been that? Jesus, there's so many different ways to go here.
Here is the screenshot.
Man, I don't know where that is.
Apparently it's the one before the pole. So it's the second to last turn, I guess.
So that is this one, I think. Although there doesn't appear to be anything in this cranny, so... And now I can't actually see.
See.
Good. Good. No, that's better.
How the fuck are you supposed to find this if you can't even find it while knowing where it is?
Yeah.
I stole the blankets so hard I stole them from myself.
I already knew he was reading us his physics homework. It was painfully obvious. That's why I gave an extremely
Actually,
unhelpful answer.
This might not even be the right hole that you're in. Can you get back out of it? Fuck.
No. And this is where my save is. We could play Senate again.
Shit, I
Well,
didn't realize there were
there
multiple holes.
there is a branching path here. Like, if I could... There's a different way there. Like, I don't... I can't seem to get into it, though.
Yeah. well, trying to think what your options are at this point. Because there's always
Play Senate
program to
again.
make other program work to make cheats work.
We
but-
couldn't get that to work in the first place.
Yeah, just try the fast forward thing. Like, where you just face the thing and back hop into it constantly and see if you can just lose. It might only take a few seconds if you speed it up
Shit,
enough.
I always do that.
I mean, it's not frickin' worth it, but we do want to get all the secrets. So.
I have not seen Kilton since I first encountered him at the Skull Lake. I do need to find him, though, because he has many things that I need.
Also, because he said, "What are you doing here?" I now have to go, "What are you doing here?" from BoJack Horseman. Well, he got one out. This is beautiful. Man, look at all that time that could have been saved.
Well, the problem is, I
Alright.
think I won.
No, I don't think you did.
It is not clear.
Okay, so apparently there's 4 different holes that open up. It says you want to drop down either of the 2 on the south side of the room. It's easier and less damaging if you drop down through... Wait, what? God damn it. Okay, well at least you didn't waste much time. Apparently you can do it from all 4, but it says it's easier if you do it in one of the ones on the north side. Did you just save again?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So, I didn't read the whole sentence, that was the problem. Let me go ahead and read it. It's, there's a secret to be had on the way down the area below. It's possible to get it using a couple tricky jumps if you drop down through either of the 2 holes on the south side. It's quite a bit easier and less damaging if you drop down through one of the holes on the north side. So, I guess you want to do north. Oh, you already saved after falling in the hole again.
No. I just never saved after beating him in the first place.
I love how derpy this is. What is he rolling a bunch of 1s? What is this? Oh, I think you won.
I won.
Well. Oh my god. That's a going online.
Okay, saved here. Actually, no. I will save here.
Come on, Wallface. Step up your game. Wallface, do better. God damn it! What the hell?
This is pretty much just a game of luck anyway, so it's like...
It's, I mean, a lot of it is up to luck, but you can make educated decisions.
You
so,
can.
like- Okay, you got 2 to the end, I think.
Come on, Wallface.
Oh
God damn.
my god.
You suck.
sorry, I didn't. End of sentence. Just I didn't. I didn't do my job.
No, it's fine. It is kind of bullshit that they would have this part of the game like this, where you just have to guess which one of these 4 holes you need to go in.
I mean,
Kind of
apparently
bullshit.
all four of them work, but I don't know how.
Come on. You can. I know you can beat me.
It's happened a couple times. Roll a 1. Fucking roll a 1. God.
Jesus Christ.
Really? Sheikah Science Hero Enrichment Center Trial Chambers.
Yeah, I got a very Aperture Science vibe from them too, because they're all very sterile. They all look the same. They're all kind of small. They're also very chasmic. Like they kind of have a big.
Chasmic.
Yeah, they feel like a chasm.
Oh.
I would much rather be playing Breath of the Wild, actually. What the hell are we doing? I mean, it's too late at this point for that, but...
Please get a 1. Did you send his piece back?
I might have. He sent my piece back.
Roll a 1. Come on.
Oh, do you have to... Oh,
Is that okay?
yeah,
Okay.
I lost. Okay, good. Saving.
Okay, so apparently, north end of the room is easier. Not sure if you were already in one of those in the first place.
I
Hard to
wasn't.
say.
I wasn't.
You're sure that this is the north?
Yep.
Okay.
This is what we were looking for, I think.
Okay, well, that's the secret. Bye. No. There are
There's a
3
jar.
items in here.
Let's see, apparently neither of them are up here. I mean, yeah, no, that's okay. Hmm. Not sure if I like where this is going.
Yeah, it's nothing bad. Was there nothing in those bases you broke? Thought there was supposed to be.
Oh, there might have been just something I didn't see. Okay, there's 1 of 3. Oh, yeah. There's 2 of 3.
And 3 of 3 in the other base.
Oh, really? Oh.
Alright, so you'll want to save state for this because apparently it's a very precise jump.
What's a very precise jump?
Getting out of here, I guess.
That's dumb.
Oh, well, no. Getting off the pole apparently is not hard, but the next part is. It says the positioning for the next move is fairly precise. I'll let you look at it, I guess, and I'll explain it if you can't get it. Because I don't actually know what it's referring to. Oh, grabbing the pole, that's what.
Mmm. It wasn't that bad. Anything in here? Yep. There's a burrito. And some Kit Kats.
Cats. Or gel.
I love it when I teleport around a pole. This looks like a room. I don't like what I'm seeing.
It looks fun.
That's what you think. Ooh, I see bat.
Ancient sample of Twix rope.
Anybody else want some? Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Who else?
3.
I mean, I think these things usually come in groups of 2, so... What the hell is this? This looks like a trap. This looks like I'm gonna walk through this and get my ass fucking... Well, maybe not. What is this? I move this. Why do I move this? Why does it cease to be?
Because the camera in this game doesn't know what to do.
Okay, now that I've moved this, are these things going to kill me?
Yeah. So you'll want to be careful here. Apparently one more? I can't actually tell.
Well, if I'm smart about it and I pull it from this angle, I don't think they can actually hit me, so...
It looks like they're in the right place, but does the lever do it?
I actually can't pull that. I thought that was a trap. This is just what I'm supposed to do? Okay.
Now, will they swing again as soon as you stand there? Guess not. Okay.
The fuck did I even just pick up?
You got a cartouche piece.
Cartouche piece. 1.
Cheese, do you know what a cartouche is? If you're still here?
The fuck is a cartouche piece? Okay. Crawl. Okay, no. I'd prefer that the ropes stop. Okay, well.
It sure is nice being able to speed up time. and sprint button to swing.
You couldn't stop me from saying this word.
And
Grommet
you wanna
this.
press jump to jump off, and then
Grommet that.
you are heading towards the irregularly shaped gray ledge in front of you.
Irregularly shaped gray ledge. I mean, I guess I see the one it means. It's just, that's an excellent name for a thing. And I fucked. And I fucked again. Grommet this, grommet that. The fuck does grommet mean?
Choose a specific symbol in hieroglyphic writing. It's an oval that encases a set of hieroglyphs that form the name of a pharaoh. Alright.
Now be honest, are you just looking this? Oh, what the hell was that? Are you just looking this up at oh my god, as we ask for it, or do you actually know this just already? Because that's very specific, I think. And if you already know that, then you must be very fascinated with ancient Egyptian culture, which I don't blame you for, because it is pretty cool stuff. Okay.
What the hell? I just look up and I immediately see death.
Oh, I see bat. I see health loss.
I think it might be dead.
It's hard to tell. Okay, there's a pole going up, and I could go down. I assume I want to go to the pole going up.
You're apparently just looking for a crawl space. I actually don't know where this goes, but I guess we can check it out anyway. Unless this is where the... Oh, no, okay. Where the hell is this?
3. Oops. Oops. Well, I'm sorry, I can't really just not use the dual pistols. I mean, I could, but I don't know if that'll cause me problems later. It very easily could. This
Bats
is
don't really need anything better.
this is the type of game that will gladly screw you over permanently. Well, I can understand that. I guess I've spent over a decade of my life just studying computer and electronic technology, so... I mean, I guess. And honestly, it's good. It's good that there's that kind of variety in life, because every time information doesn't get passed down... Oh, I see. From, or maintained over time, is even more of a risk that it is lost forever and has to be remade originally in the future, which is subpar. Oh, quit your whining.
You do want to be careful here, because these hammers are automatic.
Okay.
Also, because this game did not do good job of explaining it. There was another secret near that pole from before.
Do I want to go down here?
I'm looking. Looks like it. Yeah, I think there's some stuff down there.
Well, what I mean, geez, is that... Oh, God damn it. Not the sum total of all information is recorded... Oh my god.
How are you still alive?
I would reload that, but I'm too lazy. Look at it. Look at how many fucking medipacks.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll use another one. Oh yeah, so I was saying, you know, not the sum total of knowledge is actually recorded, right? So there are a lot of things that aren't recorded because no one's thought to, but it's still maintained over time by individuals. There's some things that are intentionally not recorded and are lost to time because of that, such as certain Japanese swordsmithing techniques are handed down strictly orally and not permitted to be logged. So I mean mostly that. Like, also you can write down certain things, but there are certain things that you just can't write down. As an example, my history professor had a working knowledge of history as if the guy had been there to experience it himself, right? Like, he could read between the lines of events and understand not only what happened, but how people felt about it and reacted to it and stuff like that. And that sort of stuff you can't really record, at least not easily. So I think it's important that stuff like that gets preserved, and the only way to do that is to ensure that there's someone who gives a fuck about it so as to remember it in the first place. That, yes. That's true, too. I think that in this game, if we didn't have infinite ammo on the dual pistols, then that means they would have to program hand-to-hand combat, and I think that would be so much fucking worse that I would much rather have this. I'm okay with infinite dual pistols. It doesn't break my immersion at all. It doesn't inconvenience me at all. The noise is just a little annoying.
Don't actually climb the pole. I think you want to jump to that ledge over there.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Thank you. And I get what for doing this?
Drop to that one with like the little red entryway.
Okay.
And is that openable? Actually, I'm not sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Bloom.
Should be 34.
This looks weird. Maybe not.
Yep. Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
You got the medipack in there?
Oh. I can't see these fucking things. What is deal? Okay, so.
You've gotten all the optional stuff at this point.
So I need to drop.
That'll do it.
Here's a weight. And here's a weight. And here's some doors that I'm probably not going to like what's behind them. And this is a particularly ornate handhole. That okay, maybe that's not what that is.
It's a place to put a thing.
And here's the same thing. Which I also cannot interact with. maybe I have to combine the things? Ba cartouche. We get to the 15 water levels in a row later. Except they're not in a row, they're worse. They're interconnected.
Also, there's really only like one or two.
Hey, that's enough for me. So let's see, which one of you holds the cartouche?
One of them is basically like you're in the coastal ruins area, which is just a large open place with like a river and a bunch of ruins. And there's a part where you jump into a river, get carried away by
what is this?
a
Oh, fuck
really
you.
annoying current, and the current washes you into a level transition. And as soon as you go through the level transition, Hammerhead Shark, go.
Yeah, I like that part. I like somersault combat, it's the best.
But does it beat the rest?
Huh. I need to turn off this fire.
Fire. Yeah, fire, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, fire, yeah.
What is that? Is that a lever? That looks like a lever. That's a lever. I need to do it better than that, though. So now that I'm down here, there's a crawl space.
Or jail.
Hey, it might be a jail. Here's some poles. Which I guess are just a way back up. Okay, I'll bite what's in the crawl space. Is it gonna be good? No. Okay. This extra crawl space is really weird. I'm not sure why that's there.
I'm not sure what any of this is.
Here's a ladder. This might be like the level exit or something.
No, there's a lot of level left.
Oh. Oh, well, this just took me back here.
Okay.
It was a different way to return up here. Okay.
I mean, I guess.
Alright. Okay, so I need to turn off the fire. I need to hit that lever. Probably this time better.
I think you actually needed to do it from that outer ledge, because...
Because there's no angle here, yeah. I mean, maybe if I do the thing.
You shouldn't have to.
Did have to.
Quickly now.
Quickly.
Yeah, you are on a timer. For
Oh
this.
shit.
Can't you tell that this is the timer music?
No. I thought this was we're doing stuff music. Oh my god, no.
This is so stupid.
So I probably don't want to go this way. I probably want to climb the things. Quickly now. Hump the pole. Sidle this way. Do a jump.
And move this as much as it lets you in the time. So you probably want to save state.
God damn it.
You're going to have to do it multiple times. There's no way to get it through it in one go.
Good. What I want to know is, am I already out of time such that I'm going to burn?
Not really sure how you tell. Well, music seems to be about done, so you might want to quit soon. Oh, wait, actually, I guess you could do it all in one go. Alright.
I assume these hammers are once again automatic. Ah! So I'll need to do that again.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I think I actually would have had the time for that.
I'm surprised. Yeah, the guide made it sound like that was a lot harder. Sound.
Sound.
Oh, that's nasty. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, we don't get music this time?
No, we already had the music. You don't get it twice. You're not special. I swear, they just found as many ways as they could to put her in, like, sexually suggestive poses.
Well, yeah, probably.
Come on, get the... Oh my god. Yes!
Blood pumping escape music. Heart pounding grave digging tour.
No! No!
That was amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't touch the hammers after they've already settled into place.
Man, that was good. What is this?
This is the raw cartouche.
Based on what Cheese has been explaining, that makes more sense than the other thing. And does the level just suddenly end? No.
So that's a fucker right there.
This thing never goes away, does it?
You can distract it, but there's no way to really kill it.
Well, we're off to a good start. Nice.
Okay, so apparently there's two ways to deal with this thing. One of them sounds a little easier than the other. You can either have it follow you back into the last room and hide out in the water and hope that it runs into the water and dies. Or you can go through some shit to release an ice elemental and then have the two hit each other and both die.
Oh, you mean the ice elemental will be hostile too?
Yes.
I better make the two fight.
Well, I don't think you have to release the ice elemental otherwise.
Oh. Alright, where was that water? It was,
The mist and the pools.
yeah, that's right. Okay, now's not the time to be stationary. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like it died. So I didn't know you could actually do that. I'm kind of astonished how easy that was, actually.
Yeah, I remember you had to go through this level while dicking around with that thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I have to go the other way. Nice.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Too far.
I like the random fast forwarding.
Well, I mean, fuck, in this game you gotta.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll never be finished with this game in the next century. And is there just going to be another one?
I don't think so. Now, let me see if you actually want to do this part yet. There's items on the ground floor, but I think you'll be down there later anyway, so yeah, you might as well go across. Alrighty. And yep, that was apparently a secret.
Oh, okay.
You get some Grandies.
Grandies are useful, although not without the Grandy launcher. And, Magnum rounds?
Revolver, it should be. There's also some Kit Kats, apparently. Okay, guess you found them. It says, don't go down to the floor yet, or you'll have to repeat the whole rope swinging process again. Grab the final rope that you came from, and...
And turn
Turn
right and
right,
swing that
yeah.
way, yeah.
Okay, that's actually a pretty awesome name.
Shoot. Shooting sters.
Or jail. Well, since you're down here, okay. I'm not actually sure if you ever go down to the ground level in this room. There's medipacks, but other than that, I don't know if you ever need to.
I don't really want to do the whole rope sequence
Yeah,
again.
it might not be worth the time.
Yeah. I see mistake. I see bat. I see teleporting bat. And I'm dead. You guys done? Okay.
Okay, apparently there's a torch. I don't know if it's near you, but it says it is in the room with the pole, so...
Room with pole. Ow.
Oh, I guess you want to climb the pole and then you'll get the torch. I would just let you explore, but it's difficult to tell where all the secrets are.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Honestly, I don't mind getting direction. I'm completely lost in this place anyway.
Oh, disappearing thing.
Well, I see lever. Not quite sure why I need torch. Torch is pretty useless. Well, again, I see lever.
Cool. Alright, well, I guess go ahead and pull the lever. Okay, yeah, I see where this is going.
God damn it, what is that force damage bullshit?
Now time to go up the pole again.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Is this good enough? No. Oh, that works. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, what the oh, fuck you!
Despite there being only 2 of them, this gives me an excuse to use one of my favorite AVGN quotes, which is, "Never before have I seen such a relentless onslaught of vampire bats. Have mercy." Do you see what you must do?
I don't know what the lever even did.
It, go step back out where the pole is. Like, don't jump to the pole, but look to the side. You can now
Oh.
jump on that platform.
Yeah, I gotcha. But what's in these tunnels?
I don't think they're tunnels as much as they are just kind of... Oh, I guess they just lead around. Okay.
Oh.
Guess what's in here?
Oh. Bugs?
Torch.
Oh, what the fuck? So then what? Is there bugs in the other one?
Is there even another one?
Oh, maybe not. No, I guess not. So I gotta get this lit. Okay.
Yeah, so you need to basically get down, and since she won't, like, grab ledges while holding the torch, you just kind of throw it down unceremoniously and then have to go after it.
Oops. No idea where that went.
Because, you know, you can hold a near infinite supply of items in your backpack, but you can't possibly put the torch in there.
I'm not sure what the hell we're doing with this torch exactly.
I'm not completely sure either, because the way that I read the guide made it sound like it was only for a secret, but,
I don't see why I would even need the torch for a secret. God damn it.
Think Zelda puzzle. Also, oh, there it is. Return to the room with 3 dangling ropes and drop down to the floor. Walk back into the room with the pole and get the torch. Oh, I guess you already did that. Back to the rope room, jump up onto the pedestal with the burner. So, yeah.
Oh shit. I'm gonna need the torch.
Oh, where did you leave it?
Right here.
Okay.
So I have to find a way to throw it up there.
No, you can jump.
Oh. I assumed she wouldn't do that. I don't know why I assumed that. Okay.
Alright, now apparently there's some, what does it call them? 2 mounted torches flanking the doorway to the pole room.
Oh. Very nice.
Alright, and did that open a trapdoor? Yes, it did.
Horrible, awful things await for me down here. Well,
Such as fall damage.
yeah.
Or jail.
And again. I don't like this. I very don't like this. What is this noise? Oh.
Yep, this is all a secret. All that shit with the torch, completely unnecessary except for this.
Okay, what is this? This is weird.
So, these things are a little bit stupid. The
You're telling me.
way that you're supposed to get by them is with a sprint roll. I think if you stand really close to it and just do a standing jump, you can get through it. I don't remember exactly. The sprint roll is a lot fancier looking, but it's also harder to time.
Eh! Do I need to get closer?
Oh, actually, just get as close as you possibly can to it, and then do the, like, 180 roll, and that should get you through it.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, when I saw it, that's... Damn it. That's what I initially thought was what I was supposed to do. I can't get any closer than this.
Trash!
That doesn't appear to work.
Another method is you will take damage from doing this, but stand a few steps back from it, and then do a standing jump grab.
Standing jump grab, so like that.
Not like a full hop, though. You might want to, like, just take one step back. Okay. Want to try the sprint roll?
Yeah, we'll try that. How do I do that?
Just sprint at it and then press the jump button when you're close and hope that you timed it well.
No.
These things are dumb.
I wish this fucking
I seem
sprint
to
button would
remember quite a
actually
few
work.
of these being in the Lost Library. Might be a different level I'm thinking of, though.
I remember there being a lot of these.
The Lost Library had the freaking slow moving
There we
chains
go.
of Doom.
Oh yeah, that's right, it did.
Can't wait for those.
I liked the slow-moving Chains of Doom. So, what horrible, awful things are going to happen in here?
Yeah, there's a few awful things that'll happen.
Okay. What you got? And then I have to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's a medipack. Was it a mistake to take that? Oh, yeah!
I don't know if all the items trigger the bugs, but they probably do.
Are the items even worth it?
There's wide shotgun shells, flash grenades, and flares, so not really.
And I'm dead. Okay, well, let's see if the other items trigger bugs. Do they trigger other things?
Oh. Alright, well, save state, since that didn't seem to do anything.
Wide shot ammo.
I guess it's just the medipack.
I mean, I'll skip on the medipack. I got enough of them.
Well, go ahead and grab it anyway, because apparently, the trapdoor will open, so you don't have to get past the blades again. The bugs will probably follow you into the trapdoor, but you can be quick.
I don't know where the trapdoor is.
I think it's just right in front of the blades.
Oh, really? Shit. Okay, you know, whenever you're ready. Oh, an exit.
Yep.
They
alright.
cannot follow me up here.
So, that was secret number
Oh, no, they
6.
can!
Oh, God.
Can they follow me up here?
I don't think so.
I guess not. Very arbitrary what they can and can't climb. Well, majority at least.
Did you avoid the majority at least?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want to just know where to go, or do you want to look around a bit?
Well, honestly, I'm out of ideas for where to go anyway. Like, I mean, I guess there's
It
up there.
says, yeah, return to the room with 3 dangling ropes. Repeat the rope swing to the last one. This time, turn left and swing to the ledge outside the room with the pole. Whatever that means. I
That
think-
ledge? I already did that.
Okay, hold on. So,
Yeah, turn to the left and swing. Oh wait, maybe it means over
after
there.
doing the secret, return to the entryway of the room with 3 dangling ropes. Repeat the rope swing to the last rope. Instead of swinging to the far ledge, this time turn left and swing it to the ledge outside the room with the pole.
Yeah, I did that, but I mean,
Yeah, you do have to do it again, it looks like.
okay. Figure out how to get back over there then. Mm-hmm.
Also, is this the room where the fire elemental showed up?
Yeah.
Apparently there's 2 small midi packs down here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
In the room that would normally have released the ice elemental. It just says they're on the ledges in the box and lever room. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what the box and lever room is, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll try to identify what might be the box and lever room. It's not this room though.
Oh, look to your right. Not that far. I think it's that area up the ramp. Have you been over there before?
No, I have not. Hmm?
You are pretty close to being done with the level.
About damn time. Hmm?
Oh my god, I hate the ropes in this game so much.
I mean, I couldn't be lined up much better here, you know? I really couldn't.
There's a level later on that completely fucked me with these ropes. It's somewhere, I think it's like the catacombs or something. It's connected to coastal ruins, and there's just this really tall room with a
Oh
bunch
my
of ropes
God.
in it, and I absolutely could not make it off the first rope onto the second one, no matter how many times I tried. So I got annoyed with it. I got to the first rope, and then I saved. And this was on console, so it wasn't like a save state. So I did an actual hard save, and then found that by loading the save, even if I was holding X at the time, it didn't register me as like holding the button on the first frame, and so I would just drop and die. And it was a no escape scenario. I had to load an older save and then get back up.
That's horrible. Why did I get back to the last rope? Because I'm
You
trying to
wanna
go over here.
Yeah, there up to the pole. Okay. Now it says. Take a running jump across the gap to the ledge on the other side. Go through the doorway. Follow the passageway to an opening in the ceiling and climb up. Oh wait, actually, I'm skipping ahead. Yeah, climb up the pole again. Yeah, basically just do what you did before, and then I guess you turn around and go somewhere else. I don't freaking know. It's hard to tell.
Interesting if true.
This is Rich Little, imitating Howard Cosell.
Okay, I need to go that way.
Here we have the Destructor, a robot so powerful his very use in battle has been deemed a war crime, versus the Gender Bender, who wears a pink tutu. Yep, that is definitely a list of non-legendary single-member species in Gen 5. Of those, I have used Sawk Basculin, Maractus, Sigilif, Stunfisk, Drudagon, and Heatmore. They were of varying degrees of usefulness, but I didn't dislike any of them.
Oops.
And of the other ones on that list, I would probably like to try most of them at some point, except for maybe Audino.
What's wrong with Audino?
It sucks. No, it has a mega. I might give it a shot. I think it's like one of the worst megas in the game, though.
No, I get to play this game. No.
I just like the Gen 5 Pokemon in general. There's a lot of good ones.
No. Holy fuck. Okay. Different tactic. I'm surprised. Why is this symbol here?
Why is there yogurt?
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
I don't know why. It wasn't even related. Also, hold on. Is that a penis?
What the fuck? I see what you mean. Hold on. Let's get a closer look at that.
That kind of looks like
That's a penis. God damn it. Ain't horny ass ancient Egyptians.
It doesn't look anything like an Ock.
I think he was talking about the symbol on the floor. Unless he did mean that, in which case... No, it was a penis.
Yeah, I mean, the Ock's the thing that looks like the female symbol. We were looking at one of the symbols on the wall. What the hell? Oh, okay.
I don't like that. This is bad. Oh.
Oh, shit. Did you save? Is this after the door closed?
Yeah.
Oh, God. What the hell?
Well, what's over here? A way back, hopefully.
I'm just gonna read what the guide says.
Oh, I can't get that.
So, you basically did most of this. It said, like, climb up the pole, once again backflip to the small square ledge, turn around, follow the ledge around to left or right, take a running jump across the gap, go through the doorway, follow the passageway to an opening in the ceiling, and climb up. You did all that. Room with 2 ramps and level exit. Turn around and jump up to grab the black switch above the opening in the floor. This raises a gold cage between the 2 ramps. Go up the ramp, find Secret 7, and then...
I did not do that.
God, is it too late? That's... Well, when did... This is all the way back at the frickin' board game.
I think it is.
There's no way you're going to want to go through all that again.
No. I'm just checking. Yeah, this is the board game. This is where I am now.
God damn it. Why can't there just be an easy clip-through walls code for this game?
That's it.
So I think that basically killed the all secrets run.
Yeah, that was 100%.
Because
this is the end of the level.
I didn't realize it was just going to lock you in.
It shouldn't have anyway. Why the fuck did it?
God damn it.
How dare I explore and save state compulsively?
For I have served the god of light, Horus, at the time of plagues. To read this inscription means that the moon
Is free, said, is released from the world amongst the mortals, and it is to his armies of the night to serve him. He who removes the amulet and releases the dark power of Set shall silence God Horus with the power of light.
Can't understand you. Skeleton dance. They were totally dancing.
They were dancing.
Shall set
Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, wireframe eagle. Why?
Hey, Set, could you speak up a bit?
All right.
And skip the loading.
And yeah, it is 3 a.m.
It is 3 a.m. and I'm in this room. With no obvious exits. Good. Well, other than over there.
I guess that's why I
Oh,
locked you
right
in,
here.
because otherwise you would have been able to go back through the level transition.
Well, why the hell couldn't it lock after the level transition? It's done that other times.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what horrible shit awaits. Oh, I already hear good shit. Yeah, yeah.
So this is actually one of my favorite levels, after you get through this beginning bullshit at least. And it is also one of the levels that I just completely ripped off for Barbara the Dictate, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
This is a good place to end.
The word damn it in a Zelda game, really?
Damn it.
Oh, it's not actually closed though. Oh, wait, hold on, you gotta put on the Wii, the black magic. And guess what it's gonna be?
What the hell? Tip of a flat belly.
I like
What
random
the-
ads. Let's see what the top of the page. Oh. Usually these pages have like this really weird, questionable fan art at the top of them. That's a shame. What if I go to the level menu? Maybe then it will.
Questionable in what sense?
Like that.
Oh. Yeah, I gotcha. That's the true hero. The graphics of the time. They were chugging along.
And there's the other true hero. There's the other true hero. The freaking box art, like, goddamn. Wait, what did I just miss? Okay. Didn't know that
It wasn't really 20 years though, was it? Because they made 4 games or 5 and then there was nothing for a long time and then they just started making them again.
No, there were a bunch on like the PS2 and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I suppose we are about done.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. It's time to be done.
Pigeon on a pancake t-shirt.
Got things to do, places to be.
I am going to be doing another stream in 10 hours, so I should sleep. Freaking pigeon on a pancake t-shirt. Why is this a thing?
Kelly Green.
It is Kelly Green. It is my favorite shade of green.
Why is it called Kelly Green?
I don't know.
Can you purchase a shade of color to name after yourself?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, that's sufficient to end on.